Hello and welcome you all. Today's video we are going to solve another problem asked in CSIR-NET December 2016. It's the question related to real analysis where they have given us a function fx which is sin x multiplied with sin 1 by x where x belongs to open interval 0 1. Okay, and they are asking four options related to the limit of that function. Okay, in some option they are claiming that limit supremum is equal to limit infimum. In some option they are claiming about less than sign, or in the third and fourth option they are claiming the limit infimum and supremum as 1 and 0 respectively. Okay, so let's try to solve this problem. But before we move on to the solution, you should know some fundamental things to tackle this kind of problem. Limit fx as x tends to a, this exists. That means limit supremum and limit infimum in that case going to be equal. Okay, and the second result is, that means first result is if limit as x tends to a fx, this one exists. If this one exists, then limit x tends to a, limit supremum is going to be equal with limit infimum. Okay, this is our first result. And second result is, whenever suppose a function is given to you fx as gx into hx, okay, and we are considering, suppose x tends to 0, we are considering limit fx as x tends to 0. In that case, suppose one function, suppose hx is bounded, suppose one function, that means fx is multiplication of two functions gx into hx, and say one function is bounded and another function approaches to 0 as x tends to 0, then the whole limit is going to be 0. Clear? These two fundamental results we are going to use to solve this problem. Alright, so come to your given function which is fx. Fx is sin x into sin 1 by x. So say this is your gx and this is your hx, and observe it carefully that your hx, suppose we are considering limit x tends to 0 fx. Okay, in that case this hx is less than 1. That means this hx is bounded and limit of this sin x as x tends to 0, it is going to be 0. So by that previous result, this is actually a result or theorem, you can say. By that theorem it is going to be 0. Okay, because limit of this function, so this is gx, is 0, and the another part which is multiplied with gx is bounded. So our limit is going to be 0. That means limit infimum as x tends to 0 is equal with limit supremum as x tends to 0 is going to be 0. Clear? Okay, this is our final conclusion. That immediately implies our first option is the correct option. First option is correct, so second is false, third obviously a false one, and the fourth one is also correct. So final answer is first and fourth option. Thank you.